The question I get is, can I take T2 or Thyroid Fixxr if I don't have a thyroid problem or if I'm not diagnosed with a thyroid problem? And the answer is yes, because T2 has been shown to not have an effect on the thyroid gland itself. It actually works at the mitochondrial level. So it's working to increase your basal metabolic rate and increase ATP production at the cell, so at the mitochondrial level. That's where it exerts its effect. It's not going to change your thyroid hormones. It's not going to make your TSH go down or your free T3 go up to where your doctor will look at your thyroid panel and say, oh my God, you're hyper, right? It's not going to do that. It's only going to work on your metabolism. Now, the benefit of T2 or Thyroid Fixxr, 3,5-diodo L-thyronine, is that it stimulates brown fat, BAT, brown adipose tissue. Now, this is the good fat. This is the fat that we want on our body. The white fat is the white squishy fat that causes cardiovascular disease and type 2 diabetes. Brown fat is what gives us a metabolism. It actually reduces insulin, so it's improving your insulin sensitivity. And that, of course, is helping you with weight loss as well. And brown fat has a thermogenic effect, meaning it increases heat production. It increases your own metabolism. So the more brown fat we have, the better longevity we have, the less disease we have, and obviously the less fat that we have on our bodies. So individuals that have excess brown fat or more brown fat than white fat tend to be leaner. They tend to have better body fat control. Now, the other benefit of T2 is that it acts like exercise in a bottle. So it's actually stimulating muscle, and it's stimulating muscle protein synthesis. So dare I say that you can sit on your couch and take T2? Yeah, you probably can, but we still encourage you to go to the gym and lift heavy shit. You don't want to just sit there and let T2 do all the work, but it can. So it has an affinity for fat. It has an affinity to burn fat, and it almost has a muscle protective effect to it. So it's stimulating the muscle, but it's also protecting the muscle. So unlike T3, which can burn muscle and body fat, T2 just burns body fat. So we can see where this is a benefit for anyone struggling with excess body weight, obesity, type 2 diabetes, insulin resistance, even if you don't have a thyroid problem. Now, I called it Thyroid Fixxr because T2 is a thyroid hormone. It's one of the active thyroid hormones. So unlike T4, it is active. It's very much like T3, but we're almost seeing that it's better than T3 because it does not have any thyrotoxic or thyromimetic effects. It also has no cardiovascular effects, meaning it's not going to increase your heart rate. It's not going to make you jittery. And as much as I love T3 in thyroid treatment, and as much as I say that T4 monotherapy does not work, I love T2 more because everyone can take it. And it's also over the counter. So you don't have to go to your doctor and beg for a prescription for T3. You can literally buy it in the Thyroid Fixxr.